Abu Dhabi, capital of the United Arab Emirates, has for many years cultivated a vision for robust, sustainable, long-term industrial growth. No company is more instrumental to that growth than Senat. For decades, Senat has implemented a government mandate to develop diverse, large-scale businesses through active investment in a number of industries.
Senat continue to pursue its mandate through investing in a large-scale industries and industries that require energy and capital, and which is out of reach of the individuals.
Senat have invested into mega projects in order to make sure that there's an opportunity for the private sector to grow in the downstream.
This development has created a wealth of opportunities for private sector growth, including in small and medium enterprises.
We complement with the private sector. We build our capacities in order to meet the supply and demand within the market.
Senat's activities have also helped in the government's drive to diversify the economy of Abu Dhabi and reduce its dependency on the oil and gas industry. As a result, Abu Dhabi's GDP now sits at $248 billion annually, thanks in large part to industrial growth, fueled by projects and investments overseen by Senat. In an economy once totally dependent upon the energy industry, several other industries have now grown over the years to become significant regionally and internationally. Senat's own success has mirrored this growth.
Currently, we are concentrating in the metal sector, in particular in aluminum downstream industries, and the scale of investment is a sizable investment.
Senat has invested over $4.4 billion US in the non-oil sector since 2004. In 2012, the group brought in revenue of roughly $3.3 billion, resulting in over $350 million of net income. Senat's activities are targeted at 4 industries in particular: metals, oil and gas, construction and building materials, and food and beverage manufacturing. Metals in particular command strong attention, especially aluminum. Senat's subsidiary, Emirates Steel, has grown to a production capacity of 3.5 million tons of long products and is expanding into other areas as well.
Our expansion will be in flat products. We see a market opportunity to establish hot rolled coil plants, and our aim is to produce 2.1 million tons of hot rolled coil.
Currently, the company supplies 60 to 70% of the demand in the UAE and is also expanding exports.
Emirates Steel have sold products to all over the world, from South Asia to Europe to Africa, and of course to the all GCC countries, plus for the United States market.
Senat also continues to explore new projects, like the aluminum extrusion company Talex, currently under development. There are also local partnerships that will allow Senat to leverage available resources to manufacture products more cost-effectively. For example, a new project in the Khalifa Industrial Zone, Abu Dhabi, Kizad, will allow for Ducab to take advantage of aluminum smelted by the company Emal and produce tens of thousands of metric tons of aluminum alloy rods, wires, and bare overhead conductors each year. These downstream strategies are examples of Senat's support of the key initiatives central to Abu Dhabi's economic vision for 2030, including reduction of reliance on the energy industry and cultivation of knowledge-based businesses.
The steel sector is one of the core sectors in the vision of 2030 for Abu Dhabi.
We have invested billions of dollars to support the vision of Abu Dhabi 2030.
As Abu Dhabi's whole economy develops and grows, Senat sits at the center of the industrial sector, creating opportunities and investing for the future.